Most people run into self-righteousness every day. But what's the difference between righteousness and self-righteousness? And we can do that very simply. Righteousness is living in the heavenly will of God. Self-righteousness is making excuses why something else is okay. As an example, and it's probably the best one, God created the animals in the kingdom, or we could say in Eden, to be our companions. And that's what it'll be in the new heaven and the new earth. But people make an excuse. Well, God created animals for us to eat. Well, if we remember the permission, or I'll say reluctant permission or concession following the flood, was you can eat the animals, but you can't eat it with its blood or with its fat. Now, both of those conditions are impossible because there's blood in every cell. It doesn't all drain out. And the cell walls are made out of fat. So you've made an excuse. And I think God put that in there just for that reason, because he knew we couldn't do it if we wanted to live in his heavenly will. So we make excuses. Another excuse, and I think a lot of us have heard it, where a hunter says, well, I only shoot if I have a kill shot. And I never wound an animal. I always kill it outright. Well, the minute they say kill, they have violated the heavenly will of God because they don't have any empathy. They have to lose their empathy for that animal. And that's what's happening in the supermarket. People go in and buy their pound of flesh with no feeling for the suffering and pain and death of that animal who didn't want to die. So that's the kind of thing that makes that difference between righteousness and self-righteousness, where we make excuses why God will accept something that is not in his heavenly will. That's self-righteousness. And that's the best way that I know to describe it, where you can, both think about it and spiritually and also picture it. Because we run into it all the time. You go shopping in a supermarket, there it is. So we'll leave it at that. Be righteous. Be in the heavenly will of God. Amen.